Yo, what's up YouTube? Tigz here, bringing you guys another Escape from Tarkov video. Today's video is going to be another gun build video for you guys. A lot of people have been asking for budget guns, more gun builds, just in general. So I thought I'd bring you guys another video. Today's going to be a good one, I promise you. So, as you guys can see straight away, what are we going to do? We're going to do the RPK. So first of all, go to the flea market. As you can see, 41,000 rubles for an RPK. Thing to note, you can sometimes get it cheaper. If you take away the full durability, just make sure that you don't buy it beneath 90 durability. But just to be safe, make sure you keep it on. But if you are trying to save a few rubles, you can try and see if it's cheaper without the full durability. As long as it's around 95 plus, 90-ish around there, you should be fine. But for the most part, you know, 100 durability RPK, it goes around like 40k. Like I said, I bought one for 38k a few minutes ago. Very, very good, very, very cheap. Now, first of all, we have the best in slot build before we start, okay? So this is going to be the best in slot build. I don't really use the RPK too much, but it is a very good gun. It's very viable, and it doesn't get much use, and it's also very cheap. People don't really use it because, if you guys didn't know this, the RPK does not share the assault skill tree. If we go over to my skills here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. My assault skill tree applies to all rifles, right? But the RPK doesn't actually get included, so I don't get the additional 13% recoil reduction. The RPK actually comes under the LMG skill, which I don't have leveled, which I don't even think is worth leveling because there's only one LMG in the game, and that is the RPK. So I think that's why not many people use it. Plus, you can get slightly better stats on all the other AKs as well. But I have got two builds for here. Like I said, this is the best in slot build. So, first of all, you have three choices. Let's talk about ammo. So, you got a Golnik, you got BS ammo, and you got BT. Golnik is going for around 800 to 1,000 rubles right now. BS ammo is going for around 900 to 1,000 rubles, and BT is going for around 400. Now, let's get into the best ammo first. A Golnik. A Golnik is very, very good. Absolutely insane. 62 penetration, melts through players' armor. It's absolutely insane, but it has low flesh damage. This ammo is not good for labs. I highly recommend not taking this to labs unless you're going for strictly for PvP. Very, very strong round for penetrating armor. Very, very good against players. Bad against AI and raiders. Now, we have also another thing as well. It also adds 15 recoil, which is pretty significant, and it also makes the durability of the gun break faster. Just so you know about that. Now moving on to BS ammo. BS ammo is a very good choice. I've been using BS ammo a lot more than a Golnik, just because it's more balanced than a Golnik. Like I said, it's got the 10 recoil bonus addition there, and it does reduce the accuracy by 3%. Now, BS isn't as strong as a Golnik, and it doesn't penetrate as much as a Golnik. It's very similar to 995, but it has around 41 flesh damage, which is really, really good. Very, very solid choice. I highly recommend running BS ammo if you're going to use this, and you can pick it for around, like, you know, 800 to 1,000 rubles. Now, you can go with BT. Now, BT is actually a really good budget round. Like I said, you saw it, it's 400 rubles on the flea market, sometimes cheaper. It's really good it's really good against tier 4, not so much good against tier 5 and tier 6. Like, for example, BS is really good against tier 5, but after tier 5 it kind of falls off. It's not really too good against tier 6. So as you can see, like, you can see out the grades, right? So insane armor penetration, good against all armors. Really good, but not too good against tier 6. And then tier 4, really good against tier 4, but nothing above that. Obviously in Tarkov, armor isn't everything. You can just one-tap people most of the time. And this bullet is most definitely going to go through an Exfil visor or the Cryo Precision frame visor. Obviously, you'd have some trouble with Altons. It'd probably take a few shots to penetrate. But it's definitely a good choice if you're trying to keep things cheap. Now, as you can see, this is the best in slot RPK build stats right here. We're looking at 69 ergonomics and 48 vertical recoil. You can actually take off the PWS and put on the SRVV muzzle brake, as it gives 2+ ergo and an additional 1 recoil if you want the extra ergo. Personally, I don't care about ergo too much on my guns, so I'll just stick with the PWS, but the choice is up to you. You can also change the grip. If you're going to change the grip, I highly recommend running the canted RK1, as the RK1 is very good for tanking arm shots. Very, very good grip, can help you stay alive a little bit longer sometimes. Very situational though. But yeah, that's pretty much a build. If we want to build this, it's going to cost us, bearing in mind we paid 40k for the gun base, 97,000 rubles. Now, 97,000 rubles plus the 40k, let's just say 140k. Now, we haven't got the magazines. Now, there's a few choices with the magazines. You can either run the 45 rounders right here, which is super cheap, definitely decent. You could even run the 73 rounders if you wanted. Sorry, the 95 rounders if you wanted. Now, this would drop the ergo down a lot, but it's definitely viable. The choice is yours. I wouldn't really run this. But if you're a me, man, you just want to have a good time and just start spraying, then go for it. or you can run the 60 rounders, which is what I would recommend. 60 rounders you can pick up for 18,000 rubles. So that is pretty much the best in slot build. Now, I'm going to show you the recoil in the hideout real quick. I'm not going to crouch or control the mouse at all. I'm just going to show you the base recoil so you can see what it's like. This is without any control. That was without crouching. Pretty solid. Now, like I said, I do have recoil control skills, which make things a lot easier. But test it out in the hideout. Let me know how it goes. Pretty good build overall. That is the bestest RPK build. Now, moving on to the budget build that I've got for you guys today, which will be a lot of people in the video that will be very curious about this build. We have got the budget build. So, 68 ergo, 55 recoil, 155 horizontal. This is the short barrel. If you wanted to use the long barrel, you're going to have to spend a lot of money, so I highly recommend not running that. If we wanted to build this right now, the budget version, we would go over here. Like I said, the base gun was 40,000 rubles. Here are the stats. 68 ergo, 55 vertical recoil, 155 horizontal. If we wanted to build this gun right now with player parts, I have to go over to here. So if we wanted to build this gun, we'd be looking at 76,000 rubles from players, just for the attachments, plus the initial 40k, so we're looking at 110, 120,000 rubles for a budget RPK. You can sometimes get this cheaper, and you can also change things around to make it a little bit cheaper too, depending on the prices on the flea market on the day. But 120k is really, really good for this gun. And like I said, you can run BT in this bad boy, and it's absolute beams. I'm going to take it into hideout now and show you what it's like. This is any recoil control of me control it myself, standing up as well. Obviously, that's a lot of horizontal spread, but once you start controlling it, you can get a good grip of that and wouldn't have to worry too much about it. So that is the two builds. We've got the budget build here, and we've got the best in slot build here. The choice is yours, obviously. Ammo preference is also yours as well. I highly recommend just running BS ammo, but if you are going labs and you're going to run into juices, then run a Golnik. But yeah, that's pretty much it. For maps like customs and stuff, BT will definitely be decent enough, I think. But if you just want to be on the safer side, just run BS. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A little gun build video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also turn on notifications. That would really help me. And that's it. Take care. Okay. Yo, GG's, man. Good fight.